Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Young Hearts, a program that celebrates Nigeria's youth. It gives them a platform to express themselves, to show their talent to the world, and to just feel like they belong. I'm your host, Chaka or Jacko. We're at Twinkle Star Studios, somewhere in Wuse 2, and we're gonna have a great time. Don't touch that dial. Alright, welcome back to the program. This is Young Hearts on the NTA Network Service. Now we're taking a look at some young producer. Now he made a reality TV show and it was all about actors, actresses, directors and people in the film industry. Check this out.
My name is Emmanuel Eyaba. I am a filmmaker based in Abuja, Nigeria. I produced and directed The Frontier, an action series for the Nigerian Customs Service. I am the host of Raw Impact Africa, a program designed to empower the African youth through knowledge. We are presently working on The Warring Jewel, a movie on flooding, deforestation, climate change, and green economy. The film medium plays an important role in information gathering. It informs, educates, and entertains the people.
My name is Emmanuel Eyaba. I'm a filmmaker. I studied theatre arts from the University of Calabar, and I majored in media and film studies. Now proceeded to Colorado Film School, Colorado Film School, USA, for a degree program in filmmaking. And basically, I run Tweety Media Network, and I do my productions here in Abuja, films, TV programs, documentaries, etc. So, okay. Yeah, funny enough, that's a very good question because I actually wanted to be a medical doctor. In fact, the result I used to do theatre arts, it's a science inclined result. But there's always been this connect to drama. You know, even in my church, I see myself directing drama for church groups. Everything was tilted into drama. And in 1997, I actually wrote and produced my first movie, though it didn't see the light of the day because of lack of experience. Then there's this director guy who came to direct the film. When he asked me who wrote this script, I said, well, I did. He was so shocked. He now went and bought a diploma form for me in theatre arts. And I was actually went to the university to do theatre arts, and when my family heard about it, they called a family meeting for me for like 2 weeks, you know. But as God could have it, it was my passion, and I kept on doing it, and now it paid my bills. But I've come to understand that media and film is a very powerful tool for change. When you want to affect a generation, one of the easiest forms and tools is actually film, because film captures the essence of life in pictures, in sounds, using costumes, lighting, dialogue, actors, just so much. So I've actually been able to use that medium now to affect lives, change people's perceptions. I don't need to know your religion before I watch a film. I want to watch a film because I want to be entertained. When I went to the US for studies, I was trying to look for an opportunity to help the younger ones, you know, have an easy breakthrough into the industry. And I now came up with a concept called Unleash Your Creativity.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, my today's exercise experience wasn't easy. It was so painful. It was hectic, actually. Although I love exercising because as an actress, you have to be very flexible.
You're working on your stomach and your lap at the same time.
My today's exercise was okay, it was good. At least it's good for my body. Exercise is good for body. And
I feel pains all over me, but I believe with time, if I keep doing it every day, it's gonna lose me up.
Hello. This kind of follow sport.
They're not pressing down.
Which is a concept built on empowering the African youths through knowledge. Now, what we did with Unleash Your Creativity is to camp young African filmmakers for 14 days here in Abuja. And while they were in camp, we were bringing professionals to come talk to them. They will now give them tasks. We shared them into 2 groups and now made them to shoot 2 short films. The team A worked on drug abuse and they came up with a movie called Thorn.
Bola.
While Group B worked on copyright and piracy in Nigeria.
I will say again. Wonder shall never end.
So you're out of frame.
Okay, that's like I am out of shot. I just shouldn't have stood up, sir.
And they came up with Sham. And on the 29th of November at Sheraton, the 2 movies were premiered to the audience, and the best film was voted for, which was the movie on drug abuse. And as we speak right now, they've gotten a contract to do a 10 million naira project next year. And the project they're working on is The Warring Jewel. It's a film on climate change, deforestation, flooding and green economics. If you listen to the radio and watch the television right now, you find out that everybody's actually tilting towards climate change. It's a phenomenal challenge, it's a problem. So that's the project we're doing. We're trying to see how we can actually cause some form of advocacy and make people know more about this challenge of climate change. And one of the best tools for that is the film medium, which exactly is what we're doing. Yeah, as everybody knows, one of the biggest challenges is actually finance. I was shocked that I could actually fund that thing from my own pocket, which was not supposed to be. You know, we expected to have some assistance from people, but the assistance never came. But we didn't want to give up. We just went ahead and we made it happen. And to God be the glory, it came out well. And we're hoping that next year, because it's going to be a yearly event, we'll be picking different fundamental issues to talk about. Yeah, they were in the house for 14 days. And while they were in the house, I need to do something a little bit different from what we see out there in other reality shows. I didn't want to be particular about how they sleep, how they eat, what they do. No, I was actually concentrating on their work. So we had professionals coming to talk to them and tell them some little tidbits on filmmaking and how they can make better films, how they can be better actors and all of that. And they had a lot of exercises too, because you need to keep fit as an actor. You know, most especially in this part of the country, they look at pot belly as an aspect of being very influential or very big. You know, as an actor, even if you're 50, you can still be fit. So they were doing a lot of exercises and they were shooting, and you'll be amazed at the quality of the productions they were able to achieve in a very short time, because they actually shot in 3 days and they edited in 2 days, and the films really came out well. Well, what I always tell people when you want to do a good film is know your subject. What do you want to talk about? If you do not have a message, you cannot make film. So the first thing for you, if you want to be a good director, is just ask yourself this question: what do I want my audience to hear? What is the mood? What is the setting? Break down your script page by page, scene by scene, and analyze all the mood. When you do that, you find that you're actually going to have a story people will get to understand. But if you go to just shoot a film because maybe you had some money or you just saw a camera somewhere, you can't make a good film.